Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back. We are live for session 5 of Intelligence Save. Let me quick. Oh no. Hold on. This might fuck some things.
Hey. Bye, everyone. Great stream.
There's big Alec face.
Yeah, we're working on it. 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 Hold on. I had to do something. Sorry.
An encounter viewer?
No.
I love it.
Aha! We're back. Nothing happened.
I mean, there are Pokemon tabletop RPGs.
You're true.
That's a real fancy look you got there, Torch.
Yeah, we got a brand new Torch look. Okay, guys.
You don't know me.
Sorry for the random little intro there. Hello and welcome into session 5 of Intelligence Save. We've got a couple updates. So we're on YouTube now. This is exciting stuff, guys. We are on YouTube. We are posting our content here. I still need to make a proper YouTube post on our socials here, which is a good segue to you asshole. Following our socials is our best way to figure out when we post new content, when we're streaming, and to see some fun stream highlights, some fun stuff like that. We have a goal. You can't really see that here, but it's Greg, goddammit. It's Greg, you fucking idiot. There we go.
I would say it is both.
True. We are close to our goals for this month, which is really exciting. And yeah, before we get into the game proper, Snap, we want to introduce yourself for the Papesel.
Hello, I am Snap Plastic. I have a slight jelly bean addiction. I am a Twitch variety streamer as well as a TikTok creator. I primarily do Gundams, but I also do Warhammer 40k, Magic the Gathering, and D&D with the amazing Alec, who is a fantastic dungeon master, if I do say so myself.
I try sometimes, on occasion. And Chop.
Hello, I am Shop Goblin, also a variety streamer and TikToker, though I make much less TikTok content. And I do all sorts of DBD, Dungeons and Dragons, all sorts of different things here on Twitch and on TikTok. And I'm going to second what Snap said about Alec being an amazing dungeon master.
All right. Just because you guys are being nice to me doesn't mean I'm going easy on you.
God damn it.
All right, and
I'm just
Stealthy.
trying to thank you for giving me the rifle.
Hi.
You're welcome.
Oh my God. Hi, I'm StealthyStormy. You can catch me. I stream other stuff too randomly. I can't decide. I guess the streams are going to switch to on Wednesday nights, Smite Night on Department of Adventurers.
Wednesday night, Smite Night.
Wednesday.
I love it.
Instead of Skyrim. I don't know. We'll see. And then I'm like everywhere else, apparently. I'm here on Sunday nights. I'm on A&I on Sunday mornings. Yeah, I'm just kind of around. Apparently, you can find me on
You're
TikTok.
a different type of variety streamer.
I'm a different type of variety streamer in that fact that I'm on a variety of channels, not that I stream a variety of things.
You
That's
don't
how you
even
do it.
use your own channel.
I don't use my own channel.
All right.
Your channel is just a link to others.
This is valid. Yeah.
And I third Alec's a great DM. So
Okay.
All right. Three of us all agree. Motion passed. Alec is King DM.
Cool.
Exactly.
Cool.
His cousin King DDD will need to be removed from the throne, please.
exactly.
All right, and that's what you guys are doing now today. You guys are killing King DDD.
Okay, that's not too hard. He gets beat up by a pink nightmare.
Oh, he's been homebrewed. He's a fucking fiend now.
Oh, God.
Oh
Damn it, now
God.
we gotta go see Shazzos' dad to ask for
Exactly.
an army.
So we've got some updated stuff. First off, I want to thank the awesome Leo LeBron for doing some updated art for us. We've also got some great NPC pieces that we have yet to show off, but I'm going to be posting those in the near future, and those are a lot of fun, and I am a big fan of them. Also, we're on a new continent, babies. So we got a new map. I didn't spend an hour before stream just making that and making sure it was nice and set up. I definitely did that beforehand. Anyway. So, last we left, did you say it was a small place?
From Yelenor to Leasari is only 100 feet.
It's not accurate. Shut the fuck up. You bastard. You bastard.
We've been miniaturized.
This is true. You're now little baby people. So
we got little babies.
Little babies. So last we left off, after reeling back from the attack in Ulkes by Ardani Stonebridge and the Viper's Hand, our group was recouping on now that they know is the continent of Xen'dryx, in the city of Yelenor, in a Eisenlied, well, what they thought was an Eisenlied base, but is actually the home to King Nadal Vryn, the king of Xen'dryx, and one of the core leaders of the Eisenlied. Conversations were had between Asher, Addi, and their parents, Samson and Vivian. Harsh words and physical blows were exchanged. Asher
disowned.
He disowned his family. He is now just Asher per the overlay.
Hi, I'm a peasant.
Yeah. Torch fully embraced Illustre and abandoned his father and all things evil.
Good work there, Zuko.
That's rough, buddy.
Hey there, Zuko here.
Hey there, Zuko here. And Addi began to form a stronger bond with Vosk, and through harsh words stood up to their father. And now we pick up still in Yelenor 2 months after that night. We're going to begin with catching up, seeing what everybody's been up to. And we're going to do that first.
There we go. Yeah.
We're going to do that. That's okay. We're doing that first with Addi. What have you been up to the last 2 months?
So Addi has been consistently training to learn blade singing.
Yep.
You're fine.
That cat's like, blade singing? Whoa!
Tell me more.
Did someone sell singing?
And they've been training pretty consistently with Vox, trying to kind of occupying their time doing that.
Okay.
At some point in time, finding the time to procure a viol or a violin.
Yeah, you have done that with the help of Nadal and Vosk. You were able to acquire this really beautiful black cherry wood violin with nice red detailing, and it's properly made for sure.
Cool. Then after that, I guess they would just be spending their time with Vosk and Torch and having a conversation with Asher at some point.
Okay, so we will. It's been a long day of training, we'll say, and you've just kind of left your room. The kind of emotions of Voss or of wanting to talk to your brother have kind of boiled to the surface, and we'll pick up with you heading there to talk to your brother.
Mm-hmm. So they make their way to Asher's room, knocks on the door.
Not in his room. You know where he is.
Since it's been constructed, you know that Asher has been spending all of his time in his workshop, which actually...
Back to old habits.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look, both of us are actually in Roll20 for once.
Yes. So then they will make their way over to the workshop.
Okay. I have got to get the workshop map up in the overlay, but I'll get that. You guys can start your conversation.
So yeah, Addi will kind of walk in. I'm assuming the door's open.
Yeah. There's noise. What sounds like maybe some cursing. Stuff that you'd be used to knowing how he works.
Yeah. Addi walks in and kind of takes a seat at one of the benches or whatever.
Okay.
Grab the right tool. Asher's sitting.
I
Working.
can't select Addi.
1 second.
Fix it.
We're cooking with gas today, you guys.
I love it. It's amazing.
Jesus Christ, I apologize.
Tonight's episode is brought to you by Trauma.
Done.
Trauma.
Always, forever.
I feel like that needs to be a t-shirt.
There we go.
Yes.
So, okay, stop. There we go. Now it's behaving for me. So, Addi will kind of sit down, see what Asher's up to.
Asher, what are you doing in your workshop?
He is putting just some finishing touches on his rifle.
Nice.
Yeah, just kind of he's got it made. Now he's fine tuning it, getting it so the trigger weight's exact. So he's got essentially the stock off and the action assembly just kind of disassembled in front of him. Probably
Okay.
a pair of like magnifiers with like the different lenses you can flip up and down, and
Yeah.
tiny screwdriver and tweezers, just like adjusting screws and putting springs back in.
Okay.
Has he even noticed that Addi's walked in?
Hell no. You
Oh.
know Asher. He's zoned into his project.
As I say, probably not. So you can kind of.
Yeah, so Addi walks in, sits down, and watches him for a second and goes, well, that looks like delicate work.
The fuck! And a spring shoots off across the room. How many times have I told you? Not while I'm working. What do you want? And he picks up another spring out of a like little box, because probably not the first one that's shot off.
Yeah.
And just kind of gets
well-
back to how he's.
The same
You
thing
can
normally
tell
happens
he's
when I
paying
do
attention.
knock. So
Yes, but then I can at least make it seem like I'm not so flustered.
doesn't work really. However, you've been kind of distant.
I've been
Since-
working.
Since before you've been working. Since we got here.
I've had a lot on my mind, obviously. Certain revelations. At the moment, I am still fine-tuning this. I have 3 projects I promised the King's Army. I mean, I'm not... Even when I wasn't in my workshop, I was still designing. So I've been working. I've been distracted and busy. What's got you so
Not
worried?
just
It's
that.
not the first time.
It's not just that. Since before all of this. We never really addressed what happened. And you've been not there since.
I haven't known what to say. And he's gonna kind of sit up and actually turn and face you. I woke up in a bed I didn't recognize, a place I didn't recognize. I was told that I had forgotten an entire day. That in that day, not only did I find out that our father was a cad and had lied to us our entire lives, but that one of the arguably most psychotic women I ever met was my sister, and that my other sibling was capable of cold-blooded murder. Now tell me why I might not want to talk about such matters.
Would you prefer I lie to you?
No. I'm sorry, Addison. Telling me the truth was the right thing to do, and it is wrong of me to hold anything against you. But I'm still trying to come to terms with all of this. It's a lot. And on top of everything else, it's a weight that is almost too much to bear on one's mind. So I dive into my work. I distract myself. I train.
So wait.
I let Marguerite convince me to do stupid things, and he's going to kind of pull away his collar where his new tattoos ring his neck. Trust me when I say that, as always, you are my sibling, and I love you, and I care for you, and I will take care of you as best I can. Beyond that, unless necessity requires it, I choose not to talk about the matter. Now, is that a healthy response? No. But you're not my psychologist, so moving on. Tell me about Vosk.
Addi just kind of shakes their head and it's like, all right, fine. Just know that you're not the one who has to see his face every night whenever I close my eyes.
Addi, I don't hold against you what you did. I shouldn't really be surprised by it. It's not the first time either of us took a life in the last few days before that. It was the fact that I froze up and you had to do it. You may be the firstborn, but I was always the one taught that I would get the dirty work of the family. And I assumed that might mean darker things. I do not hold against you what you did, and saying that I did is a cruel misspeak. I'm sorry. And he's going to stand up from his desk and walk over and just kind of hold his arms out, offering a hug.
Addi walks over and falls in his arms and hugs him tightly.
Yeah. Okay. That tight, like, we are the only things we have in the world embrace.
Fuck. Okay, cool. I'm not crying. You're crying. Fuck you.
Revenge.
Okay.
As Addi sits back down, they do kind of sit awkwardly in the chair like they're not comfortable.
Yeah.
Something bothering you, Addi?
As far as Marguerite convincing you to do questionable things, it's like Addi kind of like.
Did you get your first set too?
Yes.
And he's just gonna kind of look down at your legs and then back up to you. Where?
Right down my back.
Oh, gods, no.
Down my spine.
Hell yeah.
No. The collarbone was already bad enough for me. I know they say we're going to end up with them all over if we finish the training, but still, just no. It sounds painful.
Figured get some of the more painful places out of the way first.
I suppose so. Hands. She was trying to convince me to do my hands, but I didn't want to. I used them. I don't want to risk them.
Well, it was quite an interesting tattooing session, to say the least.
Who did yours? Marguerite did mine. She was skillful, but not exactly kind about it.
Vosk would
What do
have
you
done
think?
yours. Yeah.
Yeah. Addi kind of like arches his eyebrow and goes, "Who do you think would have done mine?"
I don't know. Maybe Marguerite did yours too. I don't know. She doesn't explain anything to me. She got a laugh out of making me try and move rocks with my feet for 2 days. There was no purpose to it. It didn't have anything to do with any of the training. She just told me to try and move rocks with my feet for 2 days.
The thing is, she totally fucking would, dude. She
Yeah.
totally
No,
would.
I know the character already.
Oh, man. Oh, that's really funny.
After 2 days, she finally told me, busted out laughing and told me that she was fucking with me. According
see
to
that
her,
happening.
I'm
No.
too serious. I need to relax.
You are too serious, and you do need to relax.
I think you're not uptight enough.
No, Vosk did mine.
He seems like one who would have a softer hand, at least.
He was quite. Oh God, guys, it is too early to go to horny jail. Come on, you guys.
I'm his fin dom, so.
Oh no, no. Anyway,
Moving on.
Vosk had a very dexterous hand, very easily applied. There was barely any pain. Yeah, it was pretty smooth and simple process.
Yeah. It's like pretty easy. We spent at this point it's been most of the time Vosk and I trying to outdo one another when it comes to fencing.
Oh, gods. He hasn't learned his lesson yet, has he? I mean, I gave up trying to learn fencing with you, what, a decade ago? We were like 10.
And for
Would they be a
information,
pretty easy
Addi,
match?
he's kind of kicking your ass.
No. Addi leans over and goes, "He's kind of kicking my ass."
Really?
Like,
Yes.
I must shake his hand the next time I see him.
like you've seen him on the battlefield before, but like when he's fencing you, he started off kind of going easy, like easing you into the training, but you're a competent fighter. Once you guys started kind of getting into the more middling lessons, he didn't hold back. He kept going and like pushing and pushing, and like he's a hard teacher.
No, I've been balancing things here, so luckily my martial skills are still what they were, but Marguerite's more having to teach me the magic. It's hard enough. I've learned some useful things though. You remember I was telling you about the design a couple weeks back that I had thought up for the king's military, something that one man could operate and fight off an entire legion.
Yeah.
And he's going to cast Minor Illusion,
Mm-hmm.
and floating above his hand will be a little like it'll look like LED lines, like a diagram of this multi-barreled crank action gun with a top-feeding magazine that would sit on a tripod. Once I learned this spell, everything becomes so much easier. I mean, taking something from 2D and putting it into 3D, so much easier. And he's
Well, that
gonna
is a handy trick.
drop the spell.
Okay, cool. All right. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
I don't know. I think they would probably chit chat for a little bit
Yeah,
longer,
they'd
and then
probably
Addi would
just
lead
like
him to his work.
conversate.
Yeah, so you guys kind of go about your conversation. We'll jump over to Torch quick. Buddy, what is our Fire Ganassi friend been up to for the last 2 months?
He's kind of going through an emo phase, I think.
Mm-hmm.
He's adopted the college ideology of sleeping all day and staying up all night.
Valid.
He's found that as he has become more engaged with Illustrae, that his abilities are more potent, more powerful in the later hours. So he typically spends breakfast, lunch in bed, sleeping. His room has become increasingly more cluttered. It's almost as if you were to enter his room, you would see knickknacks and shawls and just random stuff.
Yeah.
He may have been a hoarder because he stored it all in his lamp. But now the lamp sits on the counter, just kind of untouched, unused for the past 2 months. And so all the stuff that was in it now lines his room. And when the sun begins to go down, he ventures out. He'll grab a quick bite to eat. And and then he'll either go down to the basement to have a conversation with Lester or to read, to research.
Yeah.
He'll go out to the town and he'll find every single bookshop owner he can and make the bestest of friends, so that when typically they would be closing down, he slips in with the understanding that he's not going to take anything. And if he does, he leaves a couple gold pieces on the countertop with the book that he wants to keep.
Sure.
And then for his most adventurous time away, he'll go to the very tallest rampart. He'll just stand on the ledge with his toes dangling off. And when the clouds part and the moon kind of comes away and he can see all that's laid out before him, he'll just tip over and he'll fly.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So he and Kala have invented a game of tag. She always wins.
She always wins.
Did you say fly?
Just doing my Superman thing. You don't know me.
You don't know me. Anyway.
Okay.
So, yeah, you've been doing a lot of research, a lot of kind of building together the histories of Illustrae and studying your new abilities. Now with your pact broken and the abilities from your father gone, you felt this freedom to kind of dive into what you choose, right? So Illustrae and her story has been a big part of that. You're spending some time in the library here, kind of reading through books, piecing together histories, and you're alone, but after about 5 minutes of reading this book, you just kind of hear a knock on the door.
Hello?
Hey, kid, can I come in?
Yeah, of course.
You see Lester opens the door. He's in like a robe. It's late, like you said, and he's just kind of in his old man pajamas. Sits down on a pew opposite you. Hey, things are going good, huh? You're doing your research. You're being a good little student. That's good. How are you feeling?
Honestly, if you've ever carried a huge weight for a long time and not even realized it, and then just have it just lifted off, I feel pretty dang good, man. I feel the best I have in a long time.
Yeah, that's valid, kid. I had something similar. After I found Illustrae, it was beautiful feeling free, you know? You've been in here for a while. I get you doing your research and everything of that nature. It's okay to take a break, you know.
Did I ever tell you the story of how my mother was taken?
No, I don't think you did.
So, well, my father, Shazzos, bit of a dick. My mother was the polar opposite. She was beautiful, she was kind, she was polite, and I'd like to think I get my good tendencies from her. We grew up in a small town together. No one bothered us. I got to show off as much as I wanted to, and she was always super supportive.
Yeah.
And then, out of nowhere, without reason, a band of Earth Genasi came and took her from me. And if the feeling of relief after you've had that burden lifted from you is good, the guilt I feel of not being able to do something to stop it is even worse. And he's gonna like rest his hand on this stack of books, and he's just gonna be like, if there's something in here that can make it so I don't ever have to go through that again, I'm gonna find it.
I can respect that, kid. I can. Like I said, I haven't seen my parents in a long time. Long time. Long enough to where I can't remember if it was choice or if that's just the way it always was. But, have you heard anything about your mother?
And he's just gonna absentmindedly like reach over and just kind of scratch the underside of Kala's chin and just shake his head silently.
Well, you've been here doing your research. I did some of my own on your behalf. Tyra Enclave, right?
He's gonna nod and like his eyes are like peeking up. Then he's like, wait, what?
They're gonna be meeting here on Xen'dryx. At least some of them. I don't know how big a group. I don't know what they're planning to do, but it's gonna be a meeting in Elm Thalas. It's on the other side of Xen'dryx. It's a place where it's covered in this obsidian rock. All of Xen'dryx looked like it until Fate Touch did what we could do to restore it. That patch of land is still stained by blights of the past, honestly. Blights of the past, but I know what it's like, Torch, to have things haunt you. To feel a guilt and a responsibility to do something more. Don't let it eat you up. You're a good kid. I respect what you're doing. I really do. But it's okay to take a break once in a while.
You're right.
He's going to hand you a piece of paper that has the location. Like I said, I don't know who's all going to be there. I don't know what they're planning on doing, but you got a month before they meet there. If I can dig anything else up, I'll try, but it took me, almost 2 months to figure that out. So, maybe instead of keeping your head in the books, get out there and start looking.
That's valid.
I pat your shoulder. I'm going to bed.
As he leaves, Lester,
Yeah, kid.
thank you.
Whatever, it ain't nothing. Go to bed. He kind of walks upstairs. You're given this piece of paper with a location of a month's time from now, where at least some members of the Tyra Enclave are going to meet for some reason.
Okay.
With that, Asher, my friend, my good boy, what have you been doing over the last 2 months?
Building his rifle, working on designs for the king,
Mm-hmm.
training with Marguerite, and then trying to get closer with her. He made an attempt
Okay.
at a picnic.
Yeah, so you guys went on this picnic. You planned for it. Everything went great. You had an idea. Things got fucked up kind of immediately, though. A lot more bugs than you would have accounted for. You had candles on the sheet that tipped over, wax spilled all over the food, part of the carpet or part of the, the picnic wrapping was lit on fire. It was an ordeal. But
Asher Ashered it.
he definitely Ashered it. But we're gonna pick up later that day. You're in your room, kind of cleaning up wax off of your hand. Hands are still, because remind me where you got your tattoos again. I apologize.
Along his collar.
Oh, all right, along the collarbones. You're washing your hands, cleaning, and you hear a knock on your door. Just
Yes, who is it?
it's me. Can I come in?
Yeah, come on in.
Marguerite opens the door. You can tell that
As
she's
he's
like
peeling a chunk of wax off his hand.
yeah. She's still got like wax all over her like nice clothes. She wore like a very beautiful kind of green gown with a little like shoulder shawl. She's still wearing that. She walks in. Oh, it's not the worst date I've ever had.
I mean, that's not saying much. It was horrendous. But
It was fun. I mean,
you looked gorgeous the whole time. Still do.
okay.
Sorry about the wax and the bugs.
No, it's fine.
And
Like I said, it's I've had worse dates.
may I ask with who?
She kind of sits on the bed. My first husband.
First, I hadn't known you were married.
I was, but I'm not anymore. We
Separation, or is he dead?
he is dead.
My condolences then.
It was a while ago. He was sick. Unfortunate thing.
Sickness can be sudden and unfortunate.
Yes, especially when magic is uncouth and
Healing, not functional.
yes.
Okay.
He had been sick for a while. I was doing everything I could to take care of him. But, yeah, you can see like she's kind of welling up in tears. There's only so much I could do. So
Asher's just gonna kind of scoot a little over on the bed where he's sitting, just like pat next to him. Come have a seat. Let's try and talk of something a little less saddening.
she kind of sits down. You see she takes the scarf for how ladylike she kind of puts on. She just takes the scarf and just like wipes her face. She sits down next to you and just kind of, I'm sorry, I just haven't talked about it in a while is all.
You have nothing to apologize for. And he's gonna kind of like take her hand and just kind of pat her hand. He's very much kicked into like part of the this is how you treat a woman when she's crying. That is not
Yeah,
a
sure.
problem.
Yeah.
It's like no, you have nothing to apologize for. No.
Yes.
I'm sorry for bringing it up.
No, you had no idea.
Still, painful memories and all.
Yeah, yeah, we went to school together.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize you.
I'm older than you, remember?
I know, but in my mind, there's you before I met you, and then there's you, and the two are not necessarily always the same person, so I forget.
No, and I think those are two different people. I don't.
I'll take that as the compliment it obviously is intended to be. Otherwise, my personage has had that negative of an effect on you, in which case I apologize greatly.
No, you've brought a lot of smiles.
Unfortunately, at my own expense.
It's okay.
By the way, you're still not allowed in the workshop.
Why not? I just want to look at the fancy
tried
things you
to
do.
spill bronze on me.
You would have been
Molten
fine.
bronze.
You would have been fine. It was a joke. You would have been fine. Who's to say it wasn't an illusion?
I was the one that melted the bronze.
That's fair. That's fair.
Gods.
Regardless, I thank you for today.
It was an attempt.
It was a success in my eyes.
We'll go for partial success then. I would like to actually take you out and have a meal together at some point.
Maybe we can convince Addi and Vosk to come with us. Double date. Does Torch have a lady?
A god.
I don't think Illustrator would want to come to the table.
I mean,
We
from
can-
what Torch has told me while he was drunk, she's also pretty much always naked, so it's not really proper dinner attire.
Yes, but I mean, well, that's fair.
It would definitely be interesting.
I mean, yeah.
But no, I mean, perhaps I I haven't been speaking with Addi recently, and I don't really know where they and he are with things.
Why aren't you talking to Addi?
It's difficult right now.
Are you still in your head about the Phelan
The
issue?
whole thing, yes.
Well,
Damn it, I said no more sad subjects.
no. As you're kind of patting her hand, she squeezes yours, and no, this is important. Because if you look at your sibling, someone you've grown up with your entire life, differently, I should tell you now that I've killed people, and I probably will again.
Marguerite, understand it's not the act of killing that bothers me, which that alone should disturb me.
No, we live in a cruel world.
I understand the necessity it can have. I suppose the word would be guilt.
For what?
That Addison was the one that did it. Addison may be the mastermind and the roguish one, but I always expected anything like that would be something I could protect them from, do for them. And in the moment, I froze. Worse than froze, I blanked an entire day.
Do you think that Addi just made the snap quick judgment and just did it? Because of the last 2 months, your sibling is caring. And from what I've been told about Phelan, he was so kind to all of you. They didn't make that decision hastily.
He was good-hearted.
Addi...
It was an impossible decision. You, Vosk, a child or an old man.
And the choice was made.
It's the same choice I would have made. That's what I said. Is it? I hold nothing against Addison.
Then don't
It's
act like
guilt
you
on
are.
myself.
Don't let that guilt
I'll talk to them the next time I see
tear
them.
you apart. Family is important, whether or not you've renounced your Stonebridge name. Addison is still your sibling.
Addison and I are family beyond our names.
Just
Guaranteed. If nothing else remains of the Stonebridge family, it will be the two of us, and we will always be family. So I know what you're getting at. I know I'm being a young and incompetent fool.
yes,
And I will speak to them the next time.
You
I get a
said it so
chance.
I don't have to, which makes me such a happy woman. Such a happy woman.
This is the same thing you did with the rocks and the feet. It's not
I
that
can't
funny.
believe I
Stop
can't believe
laughing.
no, I can't believe you bought it. I can't believe you thought, yes, I can move rocks with my feet.
I can kick a rock, just
Yes,
not
but-
a boulder.
It was funny. I'll never.
you.
Come on, you had to.
It
have
would have
chuckled.
been funny for me if you'd stopped me after a few hours,
Regardless-
not after 2 days.
Regardless. So
Gods.
you are lovely. I had an amazing time, and I would
Glad
love
you
to do
enjoyed
it
yourself.
again.
Now, since we didn't actually eat, are you still hungry?
Yes.
Then I vote we call the maid, ask for some fruit and wine, and enjoy ourselves in this nice bug-free environment.
I agree. She starts to get up. Before she does, she plants a kiss on your lips. I'll call the
As she
food.
starts to get up, he's going to pull her back down into his lap and kiss her back.
All right, so we're gonna cut there. All right.
Yeah.
So that was our little catching up, little flashback moments. So it is a new day, and you all hear knocks on your door.
What time is it?
It's probably about 7 in the morning. It's early.
No,
just
what do
went
you
to sleep
want?
like an hour ago.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
so tired. What?
Vosk here. We have a mission. Thought we could
Okay.
have breakfast, talk about it. You need to fucking sleep, man.
I do sleep, and he's gonna like stumble out during the night, day, whatever. Bright light.
Okay, good morning, buddy. I'm gonna go get Ash and Addi. Asher, you hear the knock on your door.
Stick my head out. Yes.
Morning.
Good morning, Vosk.
We have a mission.
up?
We have a mission.
Right.
So
Briefing when?
you like now. At breakfast too, and you
me a
see
minute to
he's
put on
trying
some
to
pants.
like look over you to see if Marguerite's in
I'm
the
like
room.
holding
He's
the
like-
door closed most of the way.
He kind of level with me. Come on, is she in there? Come on.
A gentleman does not tell.
Oh,
and
she's
someone
in
who
there.
fears for
She's
his
in
life
there.
keeps his mouth shut.
Yes.
And I will have Addi enforce that threat.
Oh, you know, whatever. Okay, bye. See you downstairs. He kind of skips
few
off
minutes.
like he's super
Marguerite,
giddy.
where are my pants?
Addi, there's no knock as the door just opens.
Mm-hmm.
You're asleep. You just kind of feel a hand on your back. Morning.
Morning.
We have a mission.
Addi just kind of rolls over at that to look at him. We have a what?
Mission. Your guys' first Eisenlied mission. Oh, come on. You get to put some of those skills to the test.
You've been kicking my ass the
I
past 2 months.
mean, I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm not.
All right, fine.
It's been fun. Yeah, well, come on. You've not been having fun?
I mean,
Okay, no. Training.
kind of.
Okay. I mean, I've been having fun too, frankly.
I used to beat everyone in Ango Court. Now you... It's my pride. It's my pride.
That's
Here.
fair.
Help me up.
He just kind of grabs you. Jesus, God, you really are bruised. I am sorry. Okay, well, breakfast. Marguerite slept in Asher's room last night. Yeah. I had to like beat it out of him, but she was in there. It was incredible.
Finally.
Right?
Finally.
Fuck. God. Yes. Yes.
Why is everybody so invested in my character having sex?
I don't know.
Also, is it just me or do I feel like Torch is over in the corner going, "One is the loneliest
Loneliest number that you'll ever be.
Nah, Torch is like, Addi owes me $5.
That's okay. Vosk owes Addi 10.
Mhm.
Everybody made a profit.
Everybody made money.
That's gonna be the breakfast
bet.
ritual. Everyone's just holding out their hand to Addi.
Okay. So. Oh my God. Vosk, get the strap.
For those that don't know, Ace of Teal is actually my partner,
All right. Anyway.
giving me shit constantly.
Anyways.
Anyway.
So,
Anywho.
you guys all get ready and head down to the table?
Yes.
Okay. So, you guys take whatever time you need to get ready. You walk downstairs, and the same beautiful white room with the large stained glass windows depicting the defeat of Tiamat, to the meeting and joining of the previous iteration of the Fate Touched. And you see King Nadal at the head of the table, and Marguerite Vosk comes down with you, Addi, and then you do see Tajan sitting there as well. Nadal,
Dragonborn?
Yeah.
Hmm.
he is a blade singer. So, yeah,
Should open my notes.
Nadal stands up Morning, everybody. He bows down to you. Please have a seat. We have breakfast and we have conversations we had, debriefings. You guys are going on your first mission.
Sorry, still waking up. Where are we doing? What's going on? Yeah?
Yeah, so Nadal's gonna, are you sleeping okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's fine. What time is it?
Asher's just like sitting there with, you know, that like holding the cup of coffee like it's the only thing keeping you from killing someone. That's what he looks like right now with the cup of coffee. Just
Oh. Okay.
it's a
Right.
he made himself a very big mug.
All right, well, so this is your guys' first Eisenlied mission. Congratulations. Happy to have you aboard. Now,
Right.
are you guys familiar with Lolth? You can, if you wish, you can make a history or religion check.
Can I have advantage due to
history
my current patron?
Yes, you can. And the research that you've done, yes, you can.
Oh.
11. I know that she's a spider goddess.
Yep.
17.
17. What'd you get, Addi?
15.
15. Okay. So, Torch, you, per all of your reading, you know who Lolth is. One of the dark goddesses of the Dark Celadrine. You know that she is Illustray's mother, and you know that she is head honcho in the Underdark. You know that she has bands of Drow, Duragar, and other races enslaved in the Underdark, doing her bidding. She has declared war on all Drow of the surface, all elves, and of all people who served the Fate Touch in destroying Tiamat, because they had some sort of deal cut out. Asher, you're like, yep, she's a spider god. Addi,
Spider god of some kind. Religion wasn't really my thing.
Addi, you know most of what Torch knows.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she, embarrassingly enough, was who I thought I was worshiping when in fact it was Illustrae. The cult of Lolth has been unfortunately more active in Xen'dryx over the last month or so. We're trying to discern why, but any spy we capture kills themselves before we have time to question them. Seems to be some sort of curse or some sort of spell that keeps them from talking. Even if they wanted to, they wouldn't be able to. I believe it's some sort of brand. Regardless, they've marched on a few outposts, killed a lot of Eisenlied, and it seems like they are pushing for a vestige that is here. Vestige that Lolth created many years ago. Centuries ago. So, we need you, along with Marguerite or Vosk, whoever you want to take. You will need to head to Nith Manor, investigate the scene, and see what you can find out. Do you have any questions?
Nope. I'm ready to go if you guys are.
Any briefing documents we can review of the spies' possessions? Any information relating to who they've been caught, where they were found?
Sure. You see Nadal kind of pulls out pieces of parchment and hands them to you, Asher. It has basic inventories of the spies that were caught, the cities they were caught in, and last known locations.
anything jump out at him pattern-wise between like the stuff they had and where they were or where they were going to?
Give me an investigation check.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, +1. Let's see. Another 7, so that's 8. I
Nothing.
rolled so good earlier.
I know you did. Yeah, nothing that is discernible. Oh, thank you, Commander Dante, for the host. Guys, I got
Did
new
Addi
graphics.
like reach across the table and snatch the
Yeah,
papers out of
no,
his hand?
He would be like, I'm not seeing anything. Addison?
I love that
And he
graphic.
would have passed them to you.
Yes.
Okay, Addi, give me an investigation check. But no, thank you for the host, Commander Dante. Appreciate that.
21.
21.
Ooh.
So per your investigation, seeing the detailings of where they came out, where they were spotted, it seems like they all kind of zero in on Elm Thalos. And per your time here researching and doing everything of that sort, you know that there was a pathway to the Underdark there. You've all learned over your training with the Eisenlied and meetings with Nadal Vryn that Xen'dryx is one of the best ways to enter the Underdark.
Mm-hmm.
So that's your assumption here.
So Addi will communicate that with the table.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so Addi kind of opens out with that information. Makes sense. Nadal says as he just kind of... I would imagine that it's probably the easiest way for them to get here. It's through the Underdark and popping up in Elm Thalos. But if they're looking for the vestige in question, it is in Nith Manor, so they're getting close.
Can it be moved safely?
It cannot be touched without corrupting the wielder. It is currently embedded into the earth. We've attempted to pick it up and move it, but that has led to the loss of many good men and women and people, unfortunately. So the best option that I can think of is to get there and defend it. We have someone from Tolesh who is talented in the manor. Come here to transport it. It may take them some time, though, which is unfortunate.
So simply get there and defend it.
Yes, this would be, it would take you a bit of time to get there. Would probably take another month or two to have the person get here. So this is about a 3-month operation. If that is comparable for you.
Would we be able to step away if something arose in the interim?
Anything that you have in mind, Torch?
Nothing that I could share with the table, but if we could talk in private.
Of course. We'll see what we can do. Thank you for asking. I'm sure that we could send shortly after you leave more Eisenlied members, but this is a pretty hot area right now for these cultists to pop up. So ideally, if we could station there and stay there, that would be the goal.
How soon do you need us to leave?
As soon as we're done with breakfast.
I'll need an hour. And
Understandable.
Then, we'll be ready to go.
Take the time you need to gather your things. You can take, as I said, Marguerite and Vosk. They will be prepared. I believe they already have their things packed. You see Vosk nods. Marguerite nods. Okay, well, that is seemingly it then. If there's anything else, any other questions you all have, please let me know.
Torch is gonna hang back, wait for everyone to leave, and then he'll step up and
Asher's gonna like grab a couple pieces of bread and like put some bacon in between it, and then grab an apple and run to his workshop to reassemble his guns.
Okay, sounds good. Addi, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm torn between Addi's natural curiosity and actually going to pack.
And
Yeah.
it falls onto the ceiling.
Addi will
Like
actually go and
Spider-Man.
pack.
Okay, Addi goes and packs. All right. And with that, Torch, you are left alone. It is just you and King Nadal.
all right. He's going to share with King Nadal the information that Lester imparted to him, and he'll give him a little bit of background about the encounter he had with the Earth Genasi and the Empire, or the Conclave that
Yeah.
took them, and explain that in a month's time, an event is supposed to transpire, and if he can be there when it happens or gain information about what's happening there, he'd like to take advantage of that.
He kind of... That's what he's been doing up at night.
Sorry, didn't mean to cockblock you.
You're fine.
He's a king!
And I'm the son of a
king!
elemental tyrant.
Yeah, you talk like it.
He kind of... I understand. Shit. I can't promise anything, Torch.
I understand.
If you need to do this, I can't stop you, nor will I. I can't imagine being in that predicament. But
I'm trying to keep a straight face. Chad is not helping.
I know, I saw that. It just... If this weren't a vestige, if this was just a normal operation, I'd have no problem. We would have been able to send someone else. But you guys are all I have at the moment.
A compromise.
What did you have in mind?
Is it possible you could send another Eisenlied agent who isn't going to guard the vesture instead of me? Not to do anything rash, just to...
Just a reconnaissance?
Exactly.
I'll see who I can send.
That's all I ask, and thank you. I truly appreciate it.
As you guys are having this conversation, you do hear footsteps as Lester walks in. He is adorned in silver plate similar to yours. Large cape. He is armored up.
I just mouth, sorry.
He kind of puts his hand up. You see, he puts his hand on the small of Nadal's back and kisses him on the cheek. If you need someone, I'll go. I can get in and out pretty easily. I haven't been on the field in a while, and frankly, I've been itching. So, you can count on me to be there, Torch.
He's gonna kind of choke back some tears. He's not used to people doing nice things for them. Not
Yeah.
without him tricking them into doing them.
Sure. So, if I need anything or I need to send a word, I'll send you a message. but should be hopefully pretty easy. All right, well, get your things. He looks over to Nadal. I'll set off this afternoon. I gotta go tell the kid goodbye. You see, he kind of is wielding a sword, and he gives Nadal a hug, gives you a look torch, and walks off. And that is where we're going to take our first break.
Before we do that,
Yeah,
I apologize.
No, you're good.
I meant to ask this, and then the thing with my mom came up, and
You're good.
as far as collecting supplies, how difficult would it be for Torch to get his hands on 200 gold pieces worth of diamond dust?
Work for the king.
I'd say within the 2 months, you've been paid for smaller jobs that you've gone on. We'll say that you've saved enough to buy that.
Done.
So we'll say you have it. But yeah, thank you for hanging out, chilling. Dang nabbit, I don't have any. Jesus Christ. Huh? I hate it here. I hate the horny little band that we've cultivated.
What did you expect?
I guess I
It's like
shouldn't
we're a
have.
bunch of bards.
Yeah, I shouldn't have expected anything else. We're gonna take a
Next
quick.
campaign, we all play bards and we name our troop the Horny Band.
All right.
No.
Okay. We are going to be back in like 5 minutes. Thank you for hanging out, and thank you again, Commander Dante, for the host. We will see you guys shortly. Adios. Oh, what's up, everybody? We're back. I don't know why.
Hello. What was that?
I honestly don't know.
I loved it, but what was it?
All right. So we are back. The group is getting ready to head out on their first mission with the Eisenlied, a group of blade singers under the charge of King Nadolvrin of Xen'dryx. Okay, so we'll say you guys are in your respective rooms getting ready. Torch, what are you doing?
Torch is going through his items, collecting the spell components that he'll need, or that he thinks he'll need for the journey.
Okay.
Looking at his lamp and like remembering how easy it was when he had a tiny little pocket dimension that he could carry around with himself.
Yeah.
And now having to like fit what he needs into a backpack. It's rough, yo.
It's rough muffins, baby. That's valid. Okay, so he's just getting all that stuff prepared.
Correct.
We abandoned your wagon.
And my horse.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
All of that shit's gone. Okay.
Somebody stole it or sold it by now. Otherwise, it's just standing there eating some grass, and there's like 7 parking tickets on its bridle.
Fuck. That'd be real good. Okay.
We get back to Ulkes and we get arrested for not paying tickets.
Jesus Christ.
My driving record.
So, Torch, I would like you to make an intelligence save.
Oh, fudge.
Oh, the name of the show!
The name of the show!
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh
That
my
joke will
god.
get old eventually.
It's an intelligence save. Oh, it's a 5.
That sounds about accurate for
Okay.
us.
So,
Question. The digital dice is clearly cocked. I don't understand how he gave me a 2.
I don't know what to tell you, Doug. So, as you're...
I'd like to use my inspiration to re-roll it, please.
Please do.
That's a 22. I will take that. Thank
Okay.
you.
So, you feel this sharp pain hit your temples, and almost as if your sinuses begin to be filled, you hear this kind of almost a sound of grinding stone as someone pops up in your room behind you. Hello? Are you Torch?
I am.
Your mother sends her regards.
Does she now? And how do you know my mother?
Well, she's being held by us. So we would know.
What do you want?
You turn around to look at this figure and you see an Earth Ganassi woman, long dreaded hair back, this kind of deep emerald skin, this kind of stone pattern kind of glyphed onto her body. Well, it seems that things have changed in your parental relationship with your father, is that correct?
You could say that.
Hmm. Do you want to free your mother?
That's a really stupid question. Of course I want to free my mother. Get to the point.
Is it a stupid question? I could watch my mother burn if I chose to.
Torch contemplates. I could do that. No.
So, we want your help. Killing your father.
I thought he was already dead.
No. Trust me, we haven't been able to do that. Not if we tried. It seems that he's found his embered prince. Some sort of sibling of yours. Maybe, possibly, I don't know.
Huh. I didn't know I had a sibling.
You
His
have
name's Greg.
you have many,
Fantastic.
but I'm sure there's no familial love there. The reason we took your mother, well, the reason I took your mother was a bargaining chip to keep my people safe from your father.
How'd that work out for you?
Good he didn't wipe us from the earth.
He's not as stupid as I thought he was.
No, apparently not. You see, he has already taken the elemental plane of air and fire. He aims to take water and earth next. We've been trying to stop him. He's killed many of us. What we did to you that day in Calmont? That was business. It was not personal. Trust me. If we thought you were the Ember Prince, you'd be dead by now. Long dead.
You know, for someone who's asking for my help, you're not being very pleasant.
Excuse me. The fatigue of watching my friends, family, and the world die is getting to me. I don't have time to sit in a basement and read books.
I'm sorry, I seem to misplace my tiny violin, but go on.
We can leave your mother where she is, and she leaves.
Come back.
Nothing.
All right. Let me know how that goes. And then he's going to resume packing.
Okay. So, you resume your packing. We will go back to Asher.
As he finishes chewing.
Sorry, bud.
Yes,
All right, you're getting packed up.
he gets his guns reassembled, and then gets into his new adventuring gear that Marguerite helped him get together.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna get packed up and head downstairs unless you got some other plans.
Nope. Just want to check in. Addi, anything you're doing? Just getting ready?
Yeah, Addie's getting everything together, getting ready.
Sounds good. Okay. So you guys are downstairs in the main meeting room. Torch, as you begin to walk out, you hear that crumbling stone again. I don't have time to play games. Frankly, I want your father dead. If you help us, we can give you your mother back.
Okay. Well, you were right. There's been a little bit of shift in the parental visitation agreement between my mother and my father. As it stands, I haven't heard from my father in months, and honestly, I don't think I will in the future, especially if he's found his prized stallion but this wouldn't have anything to do with that little get-together you guys are having in a month, would it?
You see that she kind of... Did you know about that?
Doesn't matter. You're desperate. Otherwise, you wouldn't be coming to me, especially since I'm not the crown prince that you're seeking to take out. So, let's cut to the chase, because like you said, I, like you, don't have any time. And by the sound of it, if he's truly found this master weapon that he keeps bragging about, none of us do. So, do you know where he's going to be? And if you do, what do you need from me to get it done?
We believe that the Embered Prince will make his claim to the other elemental realms in Elm Thalas in about a month. Ritual, followers, that sort of thing. We're planning to attack it. Going to try and take him out there.
Well, if I know about it, chances are he does too.
Well, it helps you make your decision any better. Your mother is being shipped there right now. The other plan is a peace offering. Give Shazzos his wonderful, wonderful bride back. So, the choice is up to you, Torch.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a month.
She apparates into the floor.
Didn't even introduce yourself. Rude.
And I
Her
assume
head just pops out and goes, "You're a bitch."
Fuck you. I assume you go find your way to the rest of the group.
Before I go,
Okay.
I'm going to take 10 minutes.
Mm.
And I'm going to inscribe a glyph
Okay.
on my bedroom wall.
Okay.
That the trigger is when an Earth Genasi enters the room, I want the sleep spell at 3rd level
Okay.
to pop.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go.
Understood. Okay, so you take the 10 minutes, you walk down, and you see everybody waiting at the door for you. Asher and Addi, you guys see Torch finally making his way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and he is homebound. Yep.
Notable changes have been made now. Instead of his like blue doublet and kind of noble clothing, Asher is in plain adventurer's leathers.
Okay.
His guns are still on each hip, and across his back is slung what appears to be a rifle.
Hell yeah.
And then on one hip, hanging just under his pistol, is his long sword and short sword, as usual.
Sweet. Okay.
Sweet.
All right.
Oh, the tricorn's gone, too.
The tricorn's gone.
Yeah, he doesn't have the tricorn on his head.
Oh, it's not the hat's gun? Okay, I was like, what the fuck is a tricorn? Okay.
Did you never watch Liberty Kids?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Man, I missed that show.
Anyways, you guys are all standing there. Torch makes his way up. Voss kind of looks, are we ready to go?
I ho silver away.
All right, kids, get in. If you're talking, Addi, you're muted.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Just mouth.
Just so.
How do I kill Vosk for insurance money?
So you guys get into this large double-decker cart, and your path is set. You guys are heading out, and yeah. For the first couple hours, you guys are just kind of riding. Are there any conversations you want to have?
I don't know. I feel like there's this awkward silence between Addi and Asher.
Yeah, so you guys are probably sitting relatively close, but not exchanging words. You see Marguerite.
Asher's got his design book out again.
You see Marguerite and Vosk are both just kind of sitting there like, Jesus Christ, this is.
We've talked. Like, they've seen us talk now.
They're both just sitting there, just kind of like, okay.
So,
Marguerite.
Asher's just going to kind of like very quietly lean in so only Addi can hear him. Did Vosk tell you?
Did I hear that?
Make a stealth check, Ash, and make a perception check, Torch.
Oh, it's only a 6.
Dang it. Now kiss.
13 for my stealth check.
Okay, yeah, you don't hear anything.
Addi grins and leans back over and in halfling and goes, "Of course, yes, it's about damn time."
Asher reaches over to Addi's other side and flicks Vosk's ear.
Ow! Shit!
I told you to keep your mouth shut.
That ain't gonna happen. Come on, you know me. Fuck. Ow! Addi, you're gonna let him hit me like that?
Addi does like a knuckle hit straight into Asher's thigh.
What the deadly? God damn it!
All right. Well, now that that's settled,
Just
congratulations.
torch over on the other side of the cart.
Torch is like,
I'm
what
a
the
fifth
fuck is
wheel.
happening?
I'm a fifth wheel.
Torch is reading the book about Tarnakum, and he's
Okay.
just like shaking his head and like, drama.
Drama.
Why is everyone so obsessed with our relationship, Marguerite?
Marguerite's like, relationship?
Whatever the hell this is, I mean, relationship would be the apt term.
Relationship.
Torch is gonna look up and like, I think the term you're looking for is booty call, and then go back to reading.
Marguerite
At
just
least
kind of.
I have some.
Anyway, now that we're hit and you guys feel this rumbling in the cart as it halts
It's high
to a
school.
stop.
We have not gone far enough yet, have we?
You guys have been riding for about 4 hours. And you hear, get out of the cart.
Rifle is off my shoulder and cocked.
Torch is gonna slam his bookshelf. He's just got the biggest grin on his face, like, oh, goody.
Oh, these people don't know what they just got into.
Question: what
Yeah.
time of day is it?
It is early afternoon.
Fuck. Okay.
And then,
Drag us over.
here's what you guys see.
Addi just leans her head back with an leans their head back with an exasperated sigh of just like, not this again.
All right. We know that King Nadal sent you. Drop your weapons, and we won't have to splay your guts around the beautiful landscape here. Understood?
Asher is going to look around the cart at everybody.
Okay.
Well, we've been practicing. Vosk, Addi, you want to take left? Marguerite and I will take right, and Torch, you do what you do.
Torch is gonna climb up on top of the cart.
There you go.
I would like you guys to roll
Asher's
for
just
initiative.
gonna like. Asher is going to just do the badass exit of he kicks open the right door on the cart, rifle on his
Hell
shoulder,
yeah, hell yeah,
steps
hell yeah.
out, turns, and just shakes his head in disappointment.
All right.
You really have made a bad decision here, fellows.
Roll for initiative, please.
13 for Torch.
Yeah.
We kicking ass today, baby.
About to wreck it.
24. Thank you.
Damn.
All right.
I
so-
believe that is a 13 for Asher as well, and I have a +4 on Dex.
What do you?
I
got?
only have +2, so you get to go
Okay.
first.
Yeah.
Cleric goes last. This is okay.
So we got. Where are we got? Three. Then we've got Vosk. Then we've got.
Toby, those are the faces of, oh boy, something to hit.
Nancy.
We've had like 2 sessions with no combat.
I
It's
know.
about time.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's been over a month, so you're good.
I'm sorry, guys. Oh, that's true. I guess
Addi got to hit somebody last session.
that's valid.
True.
And then we've got Marguerite's going last. What a poor bitch.
man.
So then we got Ash and Torch, and then
Right side of the cart.
we got Margs. All right, so Addi, you're up first. What do you want to do, babe?
All right. So, Addi's gonna, of course, step out the cart.
You should be able to
closest
move
guy-
your token. Yep, you're good.
Yeah.
So you guys see, as you exit, you see about 6 Drow soldiers along with 2 large mechanical machinations.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's totally close enough. That's fine. Addi's gonna basically step out, and the first guy, right here.
Yep.
Mind sliver.
Okay, go ahead. Is it a save?
That's what I'm double checking here because I'm not very good with it.
Sure.
Must succeed on intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence save.
Uh,
Another intelligence save.
Another
Oh,
intelligence
my.
save.
Oh my.
DC 14.
As a natural 20.
Fuck you.
Sorry. Okay. So is that half damage, I assume, then?
It's a cantrip, so I think he doesn't take anything. Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't take anything.
Yeah, so you see shake their head and just kind of, not today,
Are
love.
Drow?
He's a drow.
Okay.
Yep. All right, and with that, it is the first set of drow. It is their turn. So that one that you aim to attack, Addison, is going to move up to you right here. Is going to make 2
That's
attacks.
Marguerite.
Oh,
That's Marguerite.
son of a bitch!
So Marguerite would also be over by me.
True. Move up on you. Just double check, make sure that's good. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And they're going to make a multi-attack on you. With a spectral blade that looks to be made of shadow.
Oh, I want it.
Okay, that is an 18 to hit.
Go ahead and I can use it. Yeah, reaction. Cast shield.
Okay, the drow behind them is going to reaction counter spell
Fuck you.
at third level.
That hits. Yeah.
Okay.
Then.
So then you will take 7 slashing damage plus
Poison.
6, 14 necrotic damage.
Oh fuck.
Oh, bitch.
And then the second attack is going to be, that is a natural 1, so that is a miss. All right, and then we have, this one is going to take some steps back and is going to launch 2 crossbow strikes at you, Asher. And that is a 12, that doesn't hit. Okay, 23.
Yeah, that one's gonna hit.
Okay, sounds good. So then you're gonna take 7 piercing damage as this bolt hits your chest, knocks you back a little bit, and then this individual is going to, you see this individual dissipates. It seems that they meld into the earth. Next up is Vosk. Vosk is going to move up here, and he is going to just launch a couple attacks at the drow attacking you, Addison. That hits. That hits as well. Okay, so you see as Vosk makes both of these strikes, he kind of does these 2 flourishes that are kind of imbued with some magical energy. You see that it kind of blows back and knocks this individual back 5 feet. So you will, oh no, you will not get an opportunity attack because that's still within range.
Yeah.
But he would. And that's an 18, and he's going to do additional damage there. Okay. Yep. So then this person was hit 3 times and is not looking bad, but definitely there are some superficial wounds there. All right. And now it is the mech's turn. So we're going to move here. It's going to use its 50 feet of movement.
Good lord.
Gonna get over here. It's gonna turn toward Addi and Vosk here, and it is going to unleash a steam wave on you two. So I need you guys to make a dex save, please. Thank you for the hydrates.
4 of them from Dante. You don't have to do 1 for each of us. We all hydrate on 1.
Yes.
Don't just take 4 drinks.
I just
24.
swallowed it. 24. Okay, so you take half damage, and then Vosk failed. What a bitch. Okay, so
There, I chugged what was left.
thank you, buddy. And then we are going to, I'm gonna fudge my dice. Addi, you are going to take 7, 13. You're going to take 9 fire damage, and Voss is going to take the full 18.
Eesh.
As you guys are kind of blown away by this little bit of flame here. And you see this one is just going to move over here, and that'll be it for its turn. Ash, you're up.
Let me check something. Damn, the mech's in the way. I guess I'll just have to move forward. About, I don't know. Is that far enough? God damn. Oh no, I don't need to move forward. I need to move
Back.
Oh, that's yeah. So hold on. Let me
Yes, I
adjust.
chug my beer. That's valid.
I believe from there I have an angle on the crossbow
Yep.
shooting.
Yeah, you
Bitch.
do.
There we
I'll
go.
say with the foliage here, you'll have disadvantage on this shot.
There's a guy
I
to your
have
right.
Gunner.
You can. Okay. What is? I don't believe
No,
Gunner.
I never took sharpshooter.
Yeah.
I never took sharpshooter.
No. So that shot's with.
Somebody encouraged me not to take sharpshooter.
I don't know.
Was it me?
I don't know anything about that.
Alec.
I didn't tell you not to take sharpshooter.
No, you said do gunner instead of sharpshooter.
I'm to start off probably, but don't listen to me. I'm not God.
But no, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure I have an angle on
Yeah,
it.
you have an angle here.
So Asher is going to raise his rifle as though aiming at that guy and then spin around and shoot this fucker back here.
Okay. Good deal.
So two shots with his rifle.
Go for it. Pew pew.
So the first one's a 25.
Yeah, that hits.
And the second one is a 23.
Yeah, those both hit.
Bubble.
Baba booey, baba booey.
So let me roll the damage. It'll take a second. Oh, that was almost much better damage. And then I will tell you totals.
No, you're good.
First attack is 9 damage. Second attack is 17 damage.
Okay, so what is that totaled?
26 damage.
Okay.
With his rifle.
So with these two shots, you just one pump right in the chest and the other right between the eyes, as this gentleman is completely blown into next week.
Yeah,
you see,
boom, boom.
his body completely falls.
And then, as a free action, I want to just tilt my aim to the next guy and shake my head again.
Give me an intimidation check.
Let's see, with a +0. It's a 14.
14. They're just kind of looking at you like. All right, next up, Torch.
All right, so first thing Torch is going to do is he's going to whip out his longsword and he's going to plant the tip into the top of the carriage. And he's going to touch the symbol of Eilistrae on his chest and use his channel divinity to create Twilight Sanctuary. A 30-foot sphere of dim light emanates from around me, and anyone within it on the end of your turn, you can get 1d6 plus 6 temporary hit points.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Also, it moves with me, and I can use Step of the Night in dim light. So you're about to see a flying ball of shadow. And then for my bonus action, I'd like to cast Spiritual Weapon at 2nd level.
Okay.
And it's going to, this ethereal sword is going to appear right here in front of this this mech guy.
We'll just say that this other one is yours. You should be able to move it.
Awesome sauce, yes. So this spectral blade appears, a very large spectral blade. I'm not compensating for anything.
Right.
And I'd like to take a swing at
yeah.
the boy.
Go ahead and make an attack.
That's a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Let's see, and it's 2d8 because I cast it at 2nd level. So
Yep.
let me roll that second d8. What type of damage is this? I'm so sorry.
This is magical damage, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll just say 10 damage. That's fine.
Cool.
Any, and that should be it with your turn.
That's it.
All right. Thank you for the posture check. Next up will be the other drow. This one is going to bonus action Misty Step right in front of you, Ash, and is then going to make 2 strikes against you with the same dark spectral blade. Okay, the first one is a non-natural 20, a questioning 20.
I'm going to use my reaction to cast Shield, which brings my AC up to 21.
Okay, cool. So that one will whiff, and then the next attack will be a 22.
All right, that one will hit.
Okay, so with the sword, you're going to take 7 slashing damage, and then you're going to also take 6, 12, 13 necrotic damage as the shadow of this blade begins to spread through your armor and into your body.
I'm going to go with ow.
Yeah, it's valid. All right, this person is going to move. Just double check here. Shoot. Okay, they're gonna bonus action dash over here. Let's see if we get. Ooh, perfect. Okay, got a line on you, Addison, so they're gonna make a shot with their rifle at you.
Dim light.
14. Oh, yeah, disadvantage then. Okay, that did not help. That is a 22 to hit, Eddie. I assume that hits.
We're gonna try shield one more time.
Okay.
Adds 5 to your AC.
So,
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, is it you? You said 22 to hit.
Yeah.
You know what? Never mind.
Okay.
That's not even gonna help. We're
I'm
just gonna
sorry.
save that.
Is
stuff.
that the sword of Damocles from K?
It is.
You.
Oh Lord.
Oh.
And Alec, as I have redeemed, yeet thy dice.
Done.
Thank you.
You're gonna take 21 points of bludgeoning damage or piercing damage as this bullet rips through your midsection.
I'm sorry. How many points of piercing damage?
22?
That dude just rolled almost max.
Yeah, he did. He fucking did. 2 8s and then his bonus.
Addie's not looking too hot. Just an FYI.
All right. Next up is good old
Redheaded
boy
fiery.
Marguerite. Yep. So she is going to move up here. Actually, she will also bonus action Misty Step. Okay, so then she can move up here, and she is going to cast. She is going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Over at this boy, you see 2 beams of bright verdant green energy launch from her hands as she yeets them. Man, oh, I was like, where's my dice? That's right, I yeeted it over at the other drow. Okay, nice. Both hit. And then, so it's 2d10. Oh my god. Okay, so that person is going to take 12 points of force damage as you see these beams right into the chest, and they are knocked back 5 feet. That is it. So we are back to top of the round. Addi, what are you doing?
Addie is going to turn and lay into the one right next to them.
Okay.
So we'll do green flame blade. So that's
Okay.
Oh, and it's the top of your turn after. I know you're not still in the same round.
Yeah.
I forget Addie's at the end this time. It's
Yeah.
weird.
No, Eddie's at top of the initiative round.
Yeah, Addi's at top of the initiative round.
Oh, then you get the bonus health from the
Yeah.
Twilight Sanctuary.
Oh, I thought that was
1d6
at the
plus
end of my
6.
turn.
Oh, it is at the end. So whoever went like in the last after me,
Uh-huh.
she gets it.
Okay.
Be Marguerite.
Noted.
Yeah, that
So-
would be Marguerite.
Noted.
So once you end your turn, you get it. Just don't die on your turn, please.
Okay.
That's a 24 to hit.
24 hits. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 1d8 plus additional d8 for fire damage. So it's 2d8
Nice.
plus 4. Three, 6. It's 10 damage total.
Okay. And what is? And you said you did green flame blade.
Yeah.
So, and that just what does that do?
It adds
Just fire damage.
fire damage
Got it.
to my melee weapon attack.
Okay, so you kind of take your other hand and encase it, your runes lighting up on your back as you stab up into this drow individual, and you see the flame overtake them as their body is encased in this bright green fire, and their body falls dead to rights.
Eat us, delete us.
All right, so that drow is down. Anything else you want to / can do in this round?
Nothing right now. no.
Okay, cool. Oh, it is now.
So that's what
Okay.
you said. Roll d6 for the 10 hit points.
Yeah.
So it's 4 additional hit points.
Okay, so this
Wait,
person.
do we roll the d6, or is it just what Torch would roll?
No, you guys roll the d6.
Okay.
Asher, this individual is going to go for 2 more strikes on you there.
The guy in front of me?
Yeah.
Didn't he go after me?
Oh, yes, I forget that people died. So we
This was
got
the next one.
this individual, and then we got this boy over here. Okay, so this person is going to move over here, and they're going to cast Fireball. Centered right here. So
Let's just see.
I'm gonna
What's the
need
radius of fireball?
15
20
feet.
feet.
Or is it 20 feet?
I'm
It
pretty
should
sure
be 20
Fireball's 20 foot radius, which means it's also going to hit its own mech.
That's fine.
And all of us except...
No, it gets me.
No, it's gonna get all of you.
Yeah, it'll get all of us.
All right, so I need you guys to make a dex save.
Does anyone
TPK,
have?
session 5.
Does anyone have a counterspell?
We have level 1s. No.
14.
14 is a failure.
Fuck. Oh wait, it's fire damage, right?
It is.
Resistance.
So you'll take half damage.
I'm going to use my inspiration to reroll that.
Good deal.
Addi just got 13.
You failed.
Natural 20.
You take no damage.
Yay. Good thing I
And
rerolled
then-
it, because before that it was an 8.
Marguerite rolled a natural 1,
Oh no, Marguerite.
and then
Kill my
Vosk
girlfriend.
Vosk rolled a 16, which passes. All right, so you are taking 21 points of fire damage. Addi,
Addi's unconscious.
okay. Torch, you are taking 10. Asher, you are taking none. Marguerite will take 42, and she is unconscious.
Stop killing everybody that Asher values.
And then Vosk takes the 21, but he is still up. He's seemingly doing fine. Right.
Son of a bitch.
This mech has got some dents on him, but he's still standing up. All right, and then this guy is going to move. All right, let's double check here. He's going to move. He's got 40 movement, so he can get up there. That's fine. Move up here, and he's going to let off a shot on you, Ash. Fucking 7 on the first one. So bullet goes wild. Yeah, no, neither of those hit.
Wunderbar.
You can tell he's shaken up a little bit by the fireball. All right, and then the mech here. No, it is Vosk's turn. Vosk is going to dash past Marguerite. He's going to lay into the drow gentleman in front. That one misses. That one also misses. You see, his senses are a little fucked just because the fireball going off right in front of his face. So he's swinging, but his attacks aren't finding purchase. This gentleman here is going to dump an attack. He's going to do 2 slashing attacks on Marguerite.
Is she down?
She's
down.
dead.
No, she's
Every
not.
single one of those is a crit, and a crit counts as 2. That's 4.
No, they don't count as crits. They're just auto hits.
No, but if somebody's unconscious and you hit them, it's automatically a crit.
Two, yeah,
and that's 2
two
death
fails.
saves.
She's dead.
You just killed Marguerite.
Yep.
Fuck's sake!
She's dead.
You're
We're
like,
gonna.
damn it, I had this whole character. You know,
We're
you
gonna-
can always retcon things.
There are ways. And we got this gentleman moving off to the side. Oof, you hate to see it. Ash, you're up, bud. You see Marguerite get impaled by 2 large bladed arms of this large mechanical machination.
Yeah, Asher's gonna see that, turn back to the fellow in front of him, and pump 2 shots into the fucker.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage. Or roll an attack, excuse me.
I mean, I'll roll damage. First one's a 14.
14 just hits.
Wunderbar. And the second one's also a 14.
14 hits. Shannon's in the other room like, dude, fuck off.
You didn't mean to kill your own character. We know you didn't.
You hate to see it. You
Right.
truly hate to see it, dude.
Oh my god.
Did you roll max?
First shot was 17 damage.
Okay.
The second shot is max damage of 24.
Okay. So
Damn.
So that is 41 damage.
with the first shot, this person is head's blown off. The second shot, you turn to this individual and pump a shot directly into the collarbone, breaking through, and you see one of their pistols falls from their hand as they're not looking good.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
I'm trying to decide if I should second wind, but I think I'm gonna let it go for now. So that'll be my turn.
Okay. Torch, you're up.
All right. Torch is going to whisper to Kala, like, be a dear. And Kala is going to fly over and land on Marguerite.
Okay.
And at 3rd level, he's going to cast Revivify.
You beautiful son of a bitch! I love you.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Okay. Okay.
And then he's just going to shout at the top of lungs, no one cock blocks my boy!
Oh my god.
King! King!
King, absolute king
Snap
shit,
right
dude.
there, just the absolute pog.
Absolute
Pog champ.
poggers, dude. Okay.
Poggers.
So, is any role associated with that?
Let me read the spell. I just know I had it and I know what it does. Sorry.
Poggers, dude. Holy shit.
You touch a creature that has died within the last minute. That creature returns to life with 1 hit point. This spell can't return to life a creature that has died of old age, nor can it restore any missing body parts.
Okay.
And because I have Find Familiar, as long as it's the...
You can cast it through the familiar.
Yep.
You guys see Kala, this beautiful galaxy pseudo dragon, just land on Marguerite and just lay her snout on Marguerite's forehead as just a quick still heavily wounded, but up and breathing. Nicely fucking done, dude.
Oh my god.
Anything else you want to do with your turn?
Bonus action, Mass Healing Word. Everyone within 20 feet of me gets 1d4 plus. Let's see, what is it? No, sorry, 2d4 plus my spellcasting modifier, which is 4.
4.
So 2d4 plus 4 healing everyone, including myself.
So it looks like it's you, Ash, and Addi. Marguerite's 25 feet away.
Oh,
If-
I'm gonna use
If you
my
want to
little
move, you can.
the ball of dim light is just gonna float about 10 feet that way.
Okay, great. You're standing on the horse. I need you to give me an animal handling check.
Oh no, I'm using my ability to fly because
Oh, that's right.
I'm within
He's
dim
hovering
light.
above the horse, and
That's right. Okay, yep. So then you said 2d4.
Everyone gets 2d4 plus 4.
Okay, cool.
You rolling it, or are we?
You roll for you.
So, oh, nice, 7. So Marguerite heals 11 hit points. Nicely done, dude. That was a clutch ass play.
That's a great roll there, Torch.
I get 9 hit points back.
Holy crap!
Yeah, that re-roll was a good thing.
Thank you so much, Tweet, for the raid of 46.
Oh,
Jesus!
hello! Welcome.
Oh my god.
I'm
We're in the
sorry.
middle of combat. Sorry.
We're doing some combat. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Look at these
Wait,
lovely peoples, guys.
They missed it!
You
They
guys,
missed the
you
epic
guys
moment.
missed a pretty clutch play, but thank you guys for coming in.
NPC love interest went down, and then the ally fucking saved her life.
You guys missed a clutch revivify. Guys, you obviously came from the Welcome In. Please, if you guys were here before, please go check out the Welcome In. They are an incredible collaborative D&D Twitch channel. I am over there on occasion. They're doing some amazing stuff. Please go check them out and send them support. Welcome to twitch.tv/CommunityM, where we do all things from a Pokemon Soul Silver Nuzlocke to our weekly Sunday game of intelligence save set in our my homebrew world of Aosha. Right now, we are in a bit of combat. We're fighting off some assassins. It's a lot of fun stuff. Thanks for being here.
Now, all 3 of us are mods, but what the fuck are we even doing here for?
I know. I'm just
Yeah.
He does it all
I'm-
himself.
I'm quick. I'm quick on it. Okay. Jesus Christ. Thank you guys so
I
much.
literally had just clicked to send it, and you did it.
Okay. So with that,
Action, bonus action,
Are
part of
you-
my movement. For the rest of
Okay.
Kala's movement, I'm going to have her return to me on my shoulder, and
Okay.
then I will be done.
I will get a Kala token soon, but yeah, Kala quickly flies back to your shoulder here, and we are going to go back here. This assassin is going to attempt to attack Vosk
Oh,
with 2 strikes. Okay, that is
Addie's
an
up with 9 points, but by 9 hit points.
okay.
by the way.
That is a natural 20 and then a 16 plus. Both hit. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm killing both of the bows today, apparently.
Stop killing the NPCs!
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
I feel like Jack
17,
Sparrow. Stop blowing holes in my ship!
17. Okay, Vosk is unconscious, and with the second attack, he has lost 2 death saves.
God damn it!
You hate to see it, dude. You truly hate to see it. So he's
Alec, remember all those nice things we said at the beginning?
yeah. I assume they're
Take
gone.
all
back.
of them back.
Valid. Okay, so
Welcome to Intelligence Save, aka Trauma!
Marguerite is up. She is going to use her bonus action to Misty Step the fuck away from everything, dude. Yep. So she's gonna back up, and she is going to use her action to cast Cure Wounds on herself at 3rd level. So she's gonna heal up, and then next up is Addi. You're up, my friend.
Okay.
Don't forget, all of us had the 1d6 thing for
Yep. That's what I'm adding
Boss
here.
and I.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I wasn't expecting Addi to be live right now. Okay.
You were already making a new character, weren't you?
Over there, like, yeah, I'm not gonna live. Sorry.
I got Wayland saved. I got my backup done.
right. Oh, I was gonna say you got your boy.
Can I get a line on this dude?
Which, yeah, since Vosk is on the ground, you would get a clear shot.
Addie's gonna move 15 feet this way.
Okay.
That's gonna be after they stand up.
Okay.
That's gonna be there.
Okay. So we'll say you're kind of hiding underneath the trees.
Yeah. We're gonna chill touch this dude.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's a no.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
that's not a touch, though. It's an attack. It's a ranged attack.
Yeah. Very misleading.
Yes, it is. Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank you, Tubbsy, for the sub.
23 to hit.
23 does hit.
All right, and that's 2d8 necrotic damage.
Jeez, just
Oh,
Louise.
fuck. Okay. 13 points of necrotic damage.
13 points. So, what does your chill touch look like? What does the spell effect look like?
I don't know. I think actually it would probably be like skeletal fox jaws that comes out of the ground.
Okay, yeah.
Clamps down on the guy.
So, as this drow assassin is standing over Vosk's body, you see these two, this set of spectral canine-like jaws just come out of the ground and just slam onto this assassin's form as they are downed. Nicely done. Okay. So they are downed. Vosk is still on the ground, unconscious.
Now we just have to deal with the mechs.
Yep. And then, there's one more guy. He's
Oh.
still
Dead.
up. He's half dead.
I put around through his collarbone.
Vosk
Come
is rolling a death save.
Please succeed that death save.
Is a 16, so that is a success.
Okay.
That is a success. And then next up are the mechs. We're going to move up to you, Torch. Is going to make 2 melee attacks on you.
Not allowed?
Because
Wait.
these things are about 30 feet tall. So it would be able to reach you.
Flying.
I assume, what's your AC?
17.
Yeah, neither hit. 2 large slashes, but you kind of like, very Animaniac style, just like pick your legs up like, whoop, not good enough, whoop, and you just kind of lean to the side as both of these attacks, honka. Both of these attacks whiff, and you have this person, you know what, fuck it. This mech is going to burrow through the tree here. I'm going to make it make a strength check just to make sure it can get through the trees. It sure can, and is going to get right in front of you, Ash. He's going to make 2 attack rolls on you. You see this large, big mechanical structure break through these trees and just kind of whirring steam out of its back. It makes 2 blade attacks at you. One is that is a 7 to hit. I assume that doesn't hit.
Miss.
The other is a 17.
I'm going to use reaction for my last spell slot on shield to make that miss.
Okay, yeah, so the second one whiffs, you turn to the side, but as you do, you see this other bladed hand coming, striking right down towards you. As soon as you do, your tattoos, your new elven blade, or your new Bladeslayer tattoos light up as you kind of bat your forearm back, and this arcane shield bursts into reality and completely blocks the hit. Nicely done. All right, Ash, you are up. It is your turn.
Okay. Well, I appear to have a problem in front of me.
I would say you still have a shot on this individual since this boy
this guy.
is real tall.
Just shoot between the legs.
Yeah.
Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg.
I'm going to take my first shot on the remaining drow then.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll, please. Make the attack roll, please.
I'm rolling the attack. And that is going to be a 18 to hit.
18 just hits. Or the drow, you're not hitting the... Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
that
drow.
hits. I'm drunk.
Yeah.
I'm not, but...
Minimum damage of 6. He's still standing, right?
He is dead. He had, like, no hit points left.
I mean, he got hit with max damage last
Yeah,
time.
so you take... So you just point the... You kind of, like, lean down and poof, shoot off. And this gentleman is no more.
Then I'm going to fire the next round. I'm just literally gonna flick the barrel up and fire it into the mech.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll
Good thing ricochets aren't a thing.
that you know of.
Or are they? Dun, dun, dun.
19.
Oh, ricochets.
19 does hit.
Yeah. If it wants to roll the damage, there we go.
If it wants to roll damage.
Oh, that could have been so much better than what it is. 16 damage.
16 damage. Okay. So you kind of you're shooting with your rifle, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So you almost scoot back, just flip the gun up, and poof, as chunks of metal go flying off of this this machination. Still looking a little sturdy, but you notice some pieces coming off.
And then I'm going to action surge
Okay.
and put 2 more into it.
Go ahead and make those attack rolls.
Baba boy, baba boy.
Baba booey, baba booey.
That's cocked. So let's see what the generator says it is. It's 19
Okay.
for the first.
Yeah, 19 hits.
And a 25 for the second.
Yes. No.
Go boom.
19 damage for the first roll for damage, and the second one is. Damn it, I can't see that. Come on. And the second one is 20 damage, so 39 total
Okay.
damage.
Nice. So you quickly reload your gun, and you spot a little bit of wiring on the arm. Shoot it. You see its left arm spew steam as it falls limp, and as that arm goes down, you see a important modular pipe in the neck. You just quickly point up, blow the head clean off of this construct as the body is emitting hefty amounts of heavy plumes of steam as it falls unconscious.
So
Or
you're saying
dies.
they have an HP of 55 or less.
They do.
I'm
I'm not a monster.
That's Asher's turn.
Okay, Torch, you're up, bud.
Don't forget to roll your 1d6 plus 6 10 hit points.
Oh, we get that every turn?
You get that every
long-
turn.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, nice.
As long
That's
as you
good,
are within
'cause
my aura.
Last time I only rolled a 1.
Oh, that's 1d6 plus 6. Okay.
Yeah.
1d6 plus. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys get a
So
fuck
that wasn't
ton.
a 1, that was a 7.
Yeah,
All are bathed in the light of Torch's Twilight Sanctuary.
dude, Twilight Domain clerics are rad as shit.
So Torch's turn, he's gonna see his good buddies, or his other good buddy's friend on the ground, and he's like, just gonna shake his head. I'm like, this is gonna be a whole thing. I'm just being a warlock. He's going to use Misty Step to teleport next to Voss,
Okay.
and he's then gonna kneel down, and he's going to cast Spare the Dying.
Okay, so he is just stabilized.
At
Yep.
1.
And then he's going to see. So that's my action. That's bonus action. I'm good.
Okay, so Voss kind of sits. He's like, oh shit, it's already. Oh god. Okay. All right. Next up is a Marguerite. She kind of walks up. You see her elven green tattoos are lighting up. I am sick and fucking tired of these goddamn. She puts her hands out and she casts Shatter at 5th level. Which will do, which is a disadvantage for the save because a construct. What's a natural 20? Fuck yes. Torch saving relationship since 2020. Hell yeah. Okay, so let's act like this isn't gonna kill this thing.
Except for the
Oh.
relationship with his father.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'd like to retcon and revivify that I cast a couple turns ago.
So you guys see as Marguerite kind of clutches her hand shut, this construct, like Magneto style, just completely into a ball of nothing. She opens her hand and just shrapnel blows completely strewn the floor. You guys are out of initiative.
My God.
Hey.
You see Voss kind of gets up. He's like, oh, fuck.
Asher is
Ow.
going to
It's like
retrieve
Addi
his
bolts.
shells.
You're gonna what?
I'm retrieving my shells.
Oh, sure.
Torch is-
Addi bolts to Vosk, checks him over first, and then turns to Torch and like grabs him and like pulls him into a hug, kisses his cheek, and then like continues checking Vosk over.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Torch is just gonna lean down and like very casually just pat Voss in the back of the head and give him.
Ow.
He gets 12 hit points back.
Oh, thanks. He kind of stands up. Oh, that fucking sucked.
He's now gonna go loot the bodies.
Okay.
Yeah. Asher's entire thing is literally, because he's just been standing in the same spot, he kneels down, picks up the 8 shells, or do you want me to roll for it? Or do I get all 8?
Roll a D6.
Alright.
Or a D8. Roll a D8.
Can't even just roll the D6.
Well, just roll the D8 now. God damn it.
God damn it, that son of a- God
God damn it, Dale.
God damn it. Roll the fucking dice
Over.
system. I pushed
Bobby.
the button. Why will you not cooperate?
God. Oh. I'm sorry.
God damn it, Bubba. Oh.
Oh.
5.
Why am I friends with you?
5. Okay, so you managed to pick up 5 of the shells.
Okay. Yeah. He's just gonna pick those up really quickly and then like walk over to Marguerite and just like hug her.
She just kind of, ow, still in fuck tons of pain.
Sorry.
She pulls you in.
As he
the
realized
same.
that hug also just broke off the end of the fucking crossbow bolt.
She just kind of hugs
Oh, that
you
just
back.
became much harder to deal with.
Well, thankfully, okay, we should have done this to begin with. Vosk, do the thing. He just kind of sits up. Okay. You guys see as the cart is turned invisible.
We could do that!
I didn't think about it. You know?
Addison, you're distracting our guard.
Addison just turns, just like
His hands are up.
Your
He's like,
brother currently looks very pathetic with a broken crossbow bolt sticking out of him
okay.
and bullet wounds.
Well, let's fucking get in the cart. We can have the conversation later.
Where is it? I know it's here, but I can't see it.
He grabs your hand. Over here.
Torch casts
Yeah.
fairy fire and bathes it in blue light. There you go.
Son of a bitch.
Torch is walking.
Agreed. Torch is walking. Okay.
Did Torch find any goodies in the bodies?
What did you roll for investigation?
I didn't, but I will do now.
Roll investigation, please.
17.
Okay, so altogether you find about 150 gold pieces. You find 50 silver. You do find 3 chunks of Tarnakam.
Yes.
And you find a note on one of the higher ranking members written in Undercommon.
I speak Undercommon.
You do? Okay. You open it and it says, "These Eisenlied scum cannot make it to the vestige. We need it for our queen to be empowered. If she doesn't receive it, it will be all of our heads. Kill them. Kill them all." And that is it.
All right.
oh,
Question about the Tarnakam.
Yeah.
Is there color, any indication of what it does?
So this Tarnakam is a deep red. And give me an Arcana check.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
23.
23. This, you gain that this could be used in the same fashion as a normal healing potion. Whether medicinally or if this was inscribed into a tattoo, it would basically be the usage of a normal healing potion.
Nice. Torch tells none of this to anyone, except, hey, I found a letter, and then he will recount what he found in the letter.
Okay. Sounds good. And with that, you guys kind of get back into the cart. Marguerite kind of swirl some arcane energy into her hand and like clasp her hands together. And you guys see the inside of the cart shift and change a la Doctor Strange. And it is now a bedroom. You see there are different sets of bedrooms. There's a full kitchen, there's a full bath. This is a little more comfortable. Well, I'm going to take a bit of a break. I'm hurt. If anybody needs anything from me, I will be relaxing.
Torch is gonna immediately go to his bedroom, crack open his Tarnakan book, and continue to research the green shards that he has.
Okay.
And the red shards that he has now.
Okay. So then give me investigation checks for that. Is there anything Asher or Addi you guys want to do?
Asher is going to, once he gets over the wait, this can change forms part, he is going to follow Marguerite down the hallway.
Okay. Yeah, so follow, you see that she is disrobing as she opens up what looks to be a large bathroom.
Yeah, he's going to like avert his eyes and just knock on the doorframe.
Yes.
May I come in?
Of course. This is our bedroom.
I'm still trying to be polite.
You can be
I
polite. It's
raised
fine. It's not going to
properly.
get you anywhere.
He's
Anyways.
gonna walk over and he's just gonna like put his hand at the base of her neck and just, will you please stop trying to act so strong right now? Let me look at you. You died. I saw what that thing did.
I fell asleep. It was nothing crazy.
Marguerite,
You see two like
You were
large gashes like in the chest, and you see one kind of stab wound through the back that's mostly healed per the Revivify, but it is still a very serious wound. I need to sleep. When I can sleep, I can fix it. I got angry and let out the rest of my juice on that shadow.
anyways, take your rest. Good work.
Yes.
And I'll be here when you need me. And he's just gonna, because this whole time he's just kind of standing behind her as she's saying all
Yeah,
this.
she'll turn
And he's just
around.
gonna kiss the back of her neck and leave.
Okay. She'll shut the bathroom door and take a bath, clean up, do all that sorts of nonsense. Addi, what are you doing?
Again, Addi's fussing over Vosk.
He's like, get off of me. I'm fine, please. I've been hit a lot over the last fucking 5 years. I can take a hit. I'm fine. Are you all
Forgive me
right?
for
Are
being
you good?
concerned. I've seen you almost dead far too many times for my liking.
Well, you know, what are you gonna do? I'm fine. Seriously. Are you all right? And I saw you got pretty badly hit out there.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
No, are you really fine?
No, Addi just kind of leans in and like hugs him and is just seeking comfort.
Yeah, he just kind of reciprocates the hug. Should take a bath or something. I'm gonna clean up in the washroom and just go to sleep. Fucking robots. Fucking robots. You see, he's just kind of. You see, there's like a bowl with like hot water, and he's just kind of cleaning off his face, washing off his hands, just kind of nothing crazy.
How many bathrooms are there?
There's there's like a washroom, and then there's like a full kind of bathroom with like a large kind of steam tub and everything like that.
Which Marguerite's currently using.
No. In each bedroom.
Oh, in each bedroom.
Yeah. So you would have access to your own.
Yeah, no, Addi rolls their eyes and like literally grabs him by the back of the armor and pulls him into the washroom. I mean, to the bathroom.
He's like, okay. All right, so you do whatever two consenting adults will do. Torch.
I got a 13 on that investigation check.
The green one is still eluding you.
Son of a bitch.
The red ones, it looks like you can make potions out of it. If you wish to do that, that would be several chill sex. Fuck you, Alec. Chill sex? Oh my god. I said it and I didn't realize.
That's going in next week's highlights.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
I can get laid with this.
Son of a bitch. A couple skill checks in order to create that potion. But since you are alone, I would imagine, I would like you to make a wisdom save, please. I hate it here.
You love it here.
That's a 17.
You hear a soft breeze enter the room. You did well. Voice of Isla Stray kind of rings through your ears. You look back, you see she is now adorned in bright silver armor, a sword on her back, her hair long and silver, but now braided into this sort of war braid. You've done well.
You look nice.
Thank you. I was privy to the information that my mother was on the move. That makes me feel uncomfortable.
Preaching to the choir with a familial uncomfortability.
How so?
Apparently my good old dad finally got the star son that he wanted. He found his Ember Prince?
Yes,
I think is what he calls him.
Embered Prince.
Embered Prince is what he calls him. Guess he doesn't need meat anymore.
I'm sorry.
I'm not fazed by it in the least.
I'm a goddess. You shouldn't lie to me.
Fair point. It's a reminder that I wasn't really anything to him, more just a means to an end.
If it
Twisting
makes,
that knife, if you will.
If it makes you feel any better, I was the same thing to my mother. When I was born, created, whatever stories you choose to believe, I was to be her replacement. I was supposed to rule the Underdark and bring the Drow to new glory, but instead I seemingly disappointed my mother. I cured them of the fear of the sun. I taught lessons of love, that the surface was not an enemy to fear, but a family to gain. I understand. Torch. What you need to understand is that, now I've said this before, but he was not ever worthy of you. And
Thank you.
If there's anything else you need.
Torch is going to lift up his sword and he's gonna just kind of look at it and be like, I'm used to being the one dishing out the damage, and now I'm becoming acutely aware of how everyone around me is so fragile. People died today, and if I hadn't been here, they would have stayed dead, and that's not bragging, that's terrified.
That's reality.
I'm not sure if I'm ready for that responsibility.
I can always take it back.
No! And he's gonna like hold the sword very close, just like, it's mine now.
It is a lot to take in. I can't deny that. But if I didn't think you worthy or ready for it, I wouldn't have given it to you.
I will do my best not to let you down.
You remind me of another one of my children. One that is very special. I'm sure you're just as special. Get some rest. I will always be around.
Thank you, milady. And Torch will lay down on the bunk and try and get some rest.
Okay. We now transition to later in the night. Everybody is taking their rests. Addison, need you to make an intelligence save.
Baba boy.
Baba Booey.
He said it again.
He did the thing.
Oh,
The name of the show, even.
That's a 9.
no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, you feel your body quickly tighten up in your sleep as your consciousness is shifted. You're now sitting in a obsidian black room lit only by torchlight. You're sitting bound in a chair, and in front of you sits one Ardani Stonebridge.
Oh.
She's kind of leaning on her rapier, leaned forward towards you.
Please fuck right off.
Hello, sibling.
As Addi kind of gets their bearings, they look up and go, "What do you want?"
To talk, check in, family meetings, and all of that.
Seems you have several years to catch up on those.
Yes. I know you spoke to mother and father. How did it go?
Wouldn't make you feel better that father had a nice right cross applied to his cheek.
I do have to thank you for that. That does make me feel a little better. I need you to understand something, Addison. I'm not doing this to hurt you or Asher. Your father, our father, took something from me. My mother. I just aim to take it back. Asher is too blinded by his anger at me to listen, but maybe you can. We are family. We should be able to work together, yes?
You've done a wonderful job of showing it so far.
I had to prove a point. I'm not going to be stepped on by this world and its nobles any longer. That had to be made crystal fucking clear. Like I said, nothing against you. It was only business. Do you know what it was like? Knowing you were nobility, knowing you had a family in the world, and still having to rifle through garbage to eat. You resented going to festivals and balls and pretty gowns. I ate
Addison
shit.
scoffs at the mention of pretty gowns and all this shit.
I had to eat garbage. Kill for money. The privilege that you and our brother reaped while I suffered. For what, being born? Something I didn't choose to do? But you're also quickly to turn on me versus father. It's funny how that works. I don't look like you, I wasn't raised with you. I'm just another stranger. Do you really know who father is? who he's involved with, what he's done, who he's hurt beside Asher, yourself, and me? Any ideas?
No, and quite frankly, I don't care. How am I to judge when I've been obviously involved in some less than desirable things myself?
As far forwards. You think the Viper's hand is as bad as it gets in this world? Sorely mistaken. I have stories to tell you about our father. And that is where we are going to end tonight's session of Intelligence Save, baby. No! All right. So, with that, thank you, everybody, for coming, hanging out, tuning in. Thank you so much for everybody over at Twee for coming and rating. Thank you for following and subscribing. If you did, we were very happy to have had you here. Yeah. It's been a lot of fun. You guys had some combat, some people died, some people came back, and we had a fun little family conversation. It was a lot of fun. All right. So, with that, let's have our players talk themselves out. Snap, if you want to go ahead first.
I am iSnap Plastic. I am, of course, the master of all things plastic. I also played Torch Ephemeral this evening and saving relationships since 2020. Literally.
I love it. I love it. All right, and Shop.
I am Shop Goblin. I played Asher this evening and aggressively putting down enemies because my girlfriend died. Ain't it great?
He said it, everybody. He said girlfriend, not me. All right, and Stealthy.
I'm StealthyStormy. I'm just kind of everywhere in the D&D community, apparently. I've been playing Addison Stonebridge, who apparently is going to have a mental breakdown at this point.
I am Alec. I have been your dungeon master for this evening. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Thank you again to these amazing players for being so kind and gentle with me as I guide them through trauma.
Lots of it.
Int save, aka trauma. Perfect timing. Yeah, we will be back. Our next stream is Wednesday for a communion show. I'm not sure what we're doing yet, but we're gonna have some fun regardless. After that, we are doing our Pokemon Soul Silver Nuzlocke. Last week sucked ass. We lost 2 friends, which was real hard. And then we'll be back next Sunday for session 6 of Intelligence Save. Let's go ahead and check out who we're gonna raid.
I sent you one for that.
Oh fuck!
There's
Where?
a couple options.
Where?
In
Zoom.
the Zoom call.
I can't read.
I was saying either Kanoa Daddy or Nat 20 show seemed good.
Okay. Yeah, let's do let's raid Nat 20 show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go say
All
hello.
right. So we're gonna go ahead and raid the Nat 20 show. So if you guys want to go, if you guys want to hang out here for a couple seconds, we'll get that raid set up for you, and we will see you guys in the next adventure. Adios.
Bye.
Bye.